All right, so welcome back to the stream. Today we're going to be diving into talking about basses. So I'm sure everyone knows what basses are. I do, so I'm sure you do. So why do basses feel heavy? That's the topic of today. So the first question is, have you ever made a bass that sounded loud but felt weak? Or then you hear another track and the bass isn't even that loud, or another example, yet it feels massive in that other track. So today I'm going to show you why. So let's build a bass from scratch in Reactor that feels heavy without turning up the volume. So let's build it up. I'm going to start off with Reactor. We're going to use our sound design tool of choice. So a lot of producers chase loudness when it comes to bass, and heavy basses come from balance. So the right envelope and knowing when to leave space in your sound. So we're gonna build one from scratch in Reactor. So stay tuned. So this one's just gonna be our sound design session as we build it up. So I'm gonna open up, and you know what? I'm gonna use some basic blocks because I just need to get a sound going really quickly without wasting time. So let's go in, let's grab that. We're gonna grab a few things we need here. I explain a little bit more about this in the series. If you go back in the series, I talk about what these are, what these modules are, and what they do. Today, that's not the topic of this. Today's topic is to really show you how to sculpt that sound and what it feels like in the track. So let's get to that. Not gonna use that. I'm gonna need two of these. So I know this part's kind of like a little boring, not boring, but a little tedious just to get it connected. There we go. Now we got it. So go like that. We got our gate connection. We should have our sound right about now. Right about now. So, why are we getting any sound? Because we're connected to the wrong thing. So we're going to modulate our amp, and we want to filter our sound. So we should be getting some sound coming through. We aren't because there's no volume. Oops. Oh no. So I'm just going to go ahead and adjust my volume. Okay. Let's see. We should have something that's workable. Everything's out of order on our panel, but that can be easily fixed with our oscillators being at the front, our filter, and our amp being at the back. Just for context, this just gives you a little context into how we're controlling our synthesizer. Synthesizer, I should say. So there we go. Now turn the volume up. We have a basic sound, less than a few seconds, minutes. So we have our sine. They're both sine waves, as you can see right here. This is our sine wave. So we're gonna make one layered level. We're gonna make this into a saw. To keep it interesting, we'll add in a low pass filter. Just keep our sound focused. So this will give our sine some foundation of other than just a low pure sound. So the saw adds just enough definition so the bass is audible in the speakers, and I'm gonna add a little touch of saturation to make that even feel better. So okay, just to make it audible, let's increase the attack. Let's add a faster attack. Well, it's already fast actually. So I'm just listening as I go along. So we don't want so much saturation that it's fuzzy, but we want enough that it's hitting. Like we want to feel it. Just create some harmonics. That's off. That's just warm tape saturation. Let's add an amp. Let's see. Just a subtle tube with a short decay. Yep, short decay, want a fast attack. So we want that at least to be medium about here. So I want it to hit with confidence but leave room for the next note. So just listening, here's our octave. So something that surprised me when I started producing, that bass isn't about filling every frequency. It's actually about filling it in the right places, not fighting other frequencies. So basses don't fill the whole thing. You actually have a kick. So let's get a kick in place. Let's do this kick. So we'll make it every, like, turn down a bit. We'll do a 4-bar thing. 8 bars actually. Actually, we'll do 16 bars. We'll do 16 bars of this. And we will put it every other beat. Like, we'll choose a BPM. I like that one. Try it again. Let's add in the bass. So you can hear. we got a repeating loop. Gonna shape it now. There we go. Now we got a nice, smooth stuff that fits with our kick. Put that in a snare. Just for demo purposes. So we're gonna add in a snare just to make a demo. I can show you how it looks in context, or how it sounds in context. Turn that snare down a bit. Just enough to hear it peaking above. A little bit too much still. It's a little sharp. So what I'm gonna do is put a little EQ on it. You want to get things to blend in. That's a little slow. Want it every beat. Or every other one, I should say. Like that. Oh, not like that. Redo up. Undo. Redo. Undo. Redo. Okay, that's what I want. So we gotta take a space as well. That's a little too fast again. That's like 30 seconds. So one every 4. Got 4 beats. You do it again. A little too fast. There we go. It's more like it. Take that, bring it down to make sure it's lining up. It's not lining up. So go back. Sometimes it takes a little fine tuning. Okay. And You can make a shuffle pattern. Take off that fade. It's harder. Okay, so there you have it. A solid bass, a solid start to your track. If you were to compare it to the starting sound we had, it was just a sine wave. It's pretty much, it was basic, and then we made it more complex. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe for future episodes just like this. I do these daily. I'll see you next live stream. Keep sound designing. Peace out.